In a quaint little village surrounded by lush green hills, there lived a young man named Arun. He was the only son of his aging parents, Komala and Raghav. They had raised him with love, sacrificing their comforts to ensure Arun had the best education and opportunities. Arun often boasted that he would one day repay his parents for everything they had done for him. As years went by, Arun completed his education and landed a lucrative job in the bustling city of Mumbai. Excited about his new life, Arun moved out of his village, leaving his parents behind. At first, he called them every day, sharing stories about his work and the city's vibrant life. Kamala and Raghav missed him dearly but were happy that their son was thriving. Gradually, Arun's calls became less frequent. The demands of his job and the allure of city life kept him busy. He visited his parents only on rare occasions, each time promising to bring them to the city or send for them soon. However, months turned into years, and Arun got married to a woman named Priya. While Priya was kind-hearted, she too became engrossed in their urban lifestyle. Kamala and Raghav grew old and frail. Their once vibrant home, filled with laughter and joy, became eerily quiet. They longed for Arun's company, but they never complained. "He's busy building his future," Raghav would say, though his eyes betrayed his heartache. In the backyard of their village home stood a majestic mango tree that Arun had planted with his father as a child. It was their pride and joy, symbolizing their bond. Every summer, the tree bore the sweetest fruits, and Kamala would lovingly send baskets of mangoes to Arun. But as years passed, even the mangoes were left unacknowledged. One summer, Kamala fell seriously ill. Raghav wrote a letter to Arun, pleading with him to come home. Arun read the letter but delayed his trip, citing an important business meeting. By the time he reached the village, it was too late. Kamala had passed away. Arun was devastated, but his father's grief was immeasurable. After the funeral, Raghav handed Arun a small box. Inside were dried mango leaves and a note from Kamala. It read, "Dear Arun, I know life has taken you far from us, but remember the tree we planted together? It's a part of you, just like we are. Never forget your roots." Arun's eyes filled with tears as he realized how much he had neglected his parents. He decided to bring his father to the city, but Raghav refused. "This is my home," he said softly. "And like the tree, I will remain rooted here." Arun began visiting his father more frequently, but it was never the same. Raghav passed away a few years later, leaving Arun with an overwhelming sense of regret. One day, Arun returned to the village and sat under the mango tree. As he leaned against its sturdy trunk, he realized the profound truth his parents had tried to teach him. Parents are like trees. They provide shade, support, and sustenance, but they cannot follow you everywhere. It is the responsibility of children to cherish them, for without their roots, even the tallest tree cannot stand. From that day on, Arun dedicated his life to helping elderly parents who were abandoned or neglected, ensuring no one else made the same mistake he had. Never leave your parents behind. They are the roots that anchor you, the shade that protects you, and the soil that nurtures you. Treasure them while you can, for time waits for no one. Let's learn some words from the story. Quaint. Meaning, charming or unusual in an old-fashioned way. Example: the village was quaint, with cobblestone streets and small, cozy cottages. Boasted, meaning, to talk about something in a way that shows too much pride. Example: he boasted about winning the race, though it was clear he had trained hard for it. Thriving, meaning, growing, developing, or being successful. Example: the small business was thriving, attracting many customers each day. Gradually, meaning, slowly over a period of time. Example: the weather gradually became warmer as the spring season approached. Allure, meaning, the attractive quality or charm of something. Example: the allure of the city's bright lights and nightlife tempted many young people to move there. Engrossed, meaning, completely absorbed or focused on something. Example: she was so engrossed in her book that she didn't notice the time passing by. Frailty, meaning, weakness, especially due to age or illness. Example: the elderly man's frailty made it difficult for him to walk long distances. Devastated, meaning, overcome with grief or shock. Example: she was devastated when she found out her childhood friend was moving far away. Grief, meaning, deep sorrow, especially caused by someone's death. Example: his grief over the loss of his pet was apparent to everyone who saw him. Plead, meaning, to request or ask for something earnestly or urgently. Example: he pleaded with his parents to let him go on the school trip, promising he would be careful. Dedicate, meaning, to give time and effort to something with great focus or commitment. Example: she dedicated her life to helping children in need, working tirelessly at the orphanage. Neglected, meaning, not given enough care, attention, or love. Example: the plants were neglected during the winter and began to wither. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.